My goodness, we have got a lot of books for you guys today. They almost all fell over. So, okay, I'm so excited. So I know it's a little bit late in the year and that everyone did this like the first few days of January, so I'm sorry for that. I've been extremely busy with the different challenge that are in my shorts feed and stuff, and I'm trying to read a book a day. So this is my video for the 26 books I want to read in 2026, and it took me so long trying to figure these out because my bookshelf is back there and it's crammed and I can't figure it out. Anyway, so stuff was everywhere and I was getting... Anyway, but here we are. So I am so excited. So this year we've already read some really good books and I'm excited for the rest of them because I know there's going to be a lot more. So I'm going to start out with this one book that I don't have in the pile because it was way in there and I couldn't get it. It was way at the bottom. So that is The Academy, and I bought this like a month or two ago and I was going to read it for fall. Okay, I bought it in fall because I was going to read it in fall, but it just never happened. So I'm hoping I can still read it in like the winter time and it will still give the same thing. If not, I don't want to wait a year, so we're just going to read it regardless. And then, so actually, should I organize these? I don't want to organize these. Anyway, so then next I want to read The Party, and it looks like this because this reminds me so much of And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie, and I loved that book when I was 12. So I think we're just going to give this a shot because it just sounds so fun and interesting. They're trapped inside with the killer. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be super fun, and I am very excited for this. And then we have another like mystery thriller, I'm not sure. So it is Secrets Never Die, I think, and this, I don't remember what this is about. So it's just a lot of blackmailing and like a group of teens, I'm guessing? I don't know, it just says Sam and his friends. So this just looks interesting, and I just want to give it a shot because I want to read more mysteries this year because that's something I don't usually do. Then we have Today, Tonight, Tomorrow. And this one I just want to give a shot because I've had this for a while, and the second book has some really pretty sprayed edges. And I heard someone do a review for this book recently, and they talked about it, and it just sounded really interesting. So today she hates him, tonight she puts up with him, tomorrow maybe she's already fallen for him. And so I just think that could be really fun. And I want to try to read more romances and more mysteries this year because, yeah, I just think it could be really fun. Then we have Rival Darling, and my friend keeps recommending this to me, and I need to read it like now because it's so cold today. It was like 40 degrees, 49 degrees. I don't know. It is so cold. I'm freezing. So I got the heater right here. But anyway, I want to read this like very soon because I just think it would be so fun, and she loves this, and it's a good winter book, I think. So she vows to never date a jock again, but to prove she's moved on, she turns to the most unlikely person, her ex's biggest rival. Oh, the captain, okay. But he's determined to win her over and show her he's not the guy everyone thinks he is. Okay, so this sounds really fun. Then we have Dance of Thieves, and I have also had this one for a while, but I just got, oh, Stephanie Garber, what? That's crazy. So, what am I doing here? So, there is a duology, whatever. There's 2 books, and then there's a series of 3 books. And I think you read the 2 books before you read the 3 books, and it helps you better with the world setting and stuff. And I have a hard time with fantasy worlds. It takes me a while to get into it and understand what rules go with what, you know? And so I think that would help. So I just got the first one, and I think I'm going to buy the second one, but we'll see. So I really want to finish this series this year, start it, and then finish it, because I think it's going to be really good. We're going to start on this pile. Okay, I want to read Kisses and Croissants because I thought I was going to go to Europe this year, but it just didn't work out. So I had a list of books I was going to read there, and honestly, I've had this for like 2 years, I think. I saw this at a library like when I was 12 to 13, and ever since then I was like, okay, it looks really cute, and so we're just going to give it a try so that younger Sophie can know if it's good or not. So yeah, she wants to be a ballerina. Yeah, so I just think this would be cute and innocent and fun. Paris would be the dream. Like, yeah. Okay, so right now I am reading To Kill a Mockingbird, and I'm actually loving it. It's so fun, And so there is this book, and I think that I just saw a video for school. They were saying that she wrote this first, maybe, and then her editor was like, hey, actually, I think you should like change some stuff, and this is what needs to happen instead. And so then she wrote To Kill a Mockingbird. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I've heard. And so I just want to read this now, Go Set a Watchman, because I'm just like really interested now. And so once I finish To Kill a Mockingbird, we're going to be starting this because this looks fun. And I love that the pages like are kind of rippled, which is the same as To Kill a Mockingbird, my version. So we're going to go ahead and pick up this one because this one's like kind of the same thing. So The Book Thief. I have had this for probably 3 to 4 years, and it scares me. So I ended up watching the movie a long time ago, and I remember sobbing, but I didn't know it was a book. So someone bought this for me, and they were telling me about the story, and I was like, I swear I have heard about this. Well, now that I know what it is, I need to read it because I love the movie. I haven't seen it since, but I just need to read it now. And that would be fun, but the size scares me, so we're going to have to really do something. Then I want to read Allegiant, the Divergent series. Okay, I need to read it because I just want to finish it because it's such an original like dystopian series that everyone talks about and loves, and I need to get to the ending because I already know what's gonna happen, and I just need to read it. But I just want to finish the series and feel accomplished and be able to mark it off and be happy. I don't know what's gonna happen here, honestly. Then we have The Prison Healer, and I want to read this so bad. So bad. So we're going to be starting on this very soon after I get out of my book a day challenge because I just want to be able to focus on this. And so much videos are going on, my brain is not being able to handle this nicely, and my room is getting destroyed, and so much stuff is happening. So anyway, The Prison Healer. We're going to read this. I love trials. Okay, yeah, this is going to be nice because it has trials, and I want to get into dystopian fan. I just want to get into all of the things. All of them. Because romance and mystery and dystopian fantasy, whatever you call these, I can't think of it right now. Historical fiction, like all of those. Speaking of, okay, so I want to read Before We Were Yours because my mom has been recommending this to me for a year now, probably. So I read last year The Tattooist of Auschwitz, and then we just finished the show a week or 2 ago, and I do love this. So my mom has this huge era where she like goes through like books like this, and I had that too for a while, and so this is going to be it. So if we can read The Book Thief and Before We Were Yours, then we will be very knowledgeable. I don't know. Anyway, I just think it would be really cool. So I'm reading this right now, and I'm actually going to read this as soon as I hang up with you guys. And so I am reading A Very Large Expanse of Sea by Mother Moffy, and I am loving this. Okay, so it's after 9/11, and this is the story about a Muslim girl and her challenges after that, and it's so entertaining and crazy to just read about and hear about all the judgment she's going through. And there's this guy named Ocean, and I'm loving it. It's really entertaining, and I just love her writing and everything about her books. Right now I'm also reading Uglies, and I should finish this tomorrow. I just started, so we'll see how that goes. But I just need to finish this because it's been on my bookshelf for a long time, and one of my first videos on this channel was being like, hey, I need to read this, and I'm going to read this real soon. And now looking back, I'm embarrassed because I haven't read it, and it's still here. So, yes. So this is going to be read. Right now, stuff is I watched the movie, I forgot all about it. I don't remember a thing, so we're just going into this blindly, so that's fun. We are going to reread this for sure, and I wasn't sure if I was going to count this as one. I wasn't sure if I was going to count this as one of the books that in this video, but we're going to put it in here. So I'm going to make a reading vlog before the movie comes out, and we're going to reread this, and then we're going to go to the movie together, so I'm excited for that. And yeah, this is just I love this thing. This is like 20 hours of reading right there for the audiobook, I think. So I love that book, and we're going to do that. Guys, this is getting crazy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold anymore. Okay, Six of Crows. So I'm counting the series. Like with The Prison Healer, I'm also counting the series with that. With Divergent, I'm counting the series of that because I've already read the first two, but I haven't read this and 4 yet. Just like, if it's a series, we're counting it. So, Six of Crows, I want to read this, and then Crooked Kingdom. And this is so entertaining. I'm past 100. I think when you get past 100 in a book, it really starts picking up. But I'm taking my time with this because I'm filming a video for it, and I'm going to try to finish it after my challenge because there's so much going on, I'm telling you. But I'm really liking where we're at, and I'm loving the characters, and everyone's so witty and funny, and I just want to be cool like them. Then we want to read What Happens After Midnight, and this I love. I actually really do enjoy K.L. Walther because she's just really cool and fun, and her books remind me a lot of like Lynn Painter. Like, I just love her characters, and they make me so happy, and yeah. Okay, Sunkissed. I just need to read this because I started this in summer. I think I would really enjoy it. I need more summer books because, I don't know. I feel like in summer I read more like mystery. I just have more time to read, you know, so I'm reading other things, and I just never really have time for the summer books, you know? It just doesn't happen. So we need to read this, and it's short, so we can do that. Speaking of short romances, because I don't even know what's going to happen in here, actually. Then we have The Upside of Falling, because this just looks cute, and this looks fun, and yeah. Fake dating! Yeah, so we're going to be reading this, because I didn't know it had that, but this is what's going to happen. I saw years ago, like, a post on Pinterest that it was an edit about this book, and I was like, oh, I need to buy that. So the next time I went to the bookstore, I got it, and I just haven't read it. So, like, this would be fun. This looks so cute. Then we have The Getaway List, and I just bought this, but it's been on my wish list for a very long time, so now we have it. And it just, I feel like I said this in another video, it kind of reminded me of like the song Welcome to New York, because it's just like this whole new change, like this person going to New York. And so I just really want to read that, and I'm going to have that song on repeat the entire time. And it just sounds fun and exciting, and like I was saying, I want more fun romances. Then we have Anna and the French Kiss, and like I was telling you, we wanted to go to Paris, so I just think this sounds fun too. And this kind of also sounds like Kisses and Croissants, whatever. And it just looks cute. I love the cover. And I just want to experience some form of Europe in some way. And we're going to do it this way because it's going to be fun. So then we have this huge monstrosity. How many pages is this? God. Girl, why am I looking? This is 662 pages. Light reading. No, so we're gonna read this because you see her little lightning up there? That's so cute. That's a really nice detail, actually. I love this series so much. This series has my heart right now, and I just can't wait to finish it. And so I have 2 more books, so I want to read this and the last one, which is like Broken Throne. But this is the goal right here, to get at least this, and I'm really hoping the next one. Skyshade. So I have a reading vlog for this coming out. I have it for the whole series, but this will be in there. But it's also in my 30-day challenges. So like, I've read both books in the book a day challenge, and I am loving the series, because why did I hear, oh, it's gonna be too much yearning, and think, oh, I wouldn't like that? Because no. No, we're loving it. And this series is so cool and chaotic, and so many betrayals happen. And for a fantasy, which I told you I have a hard time getting along with, like, and being like, oh, where are they going? Oh, they're going here. Oh, who's that character again? Somehow, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm like, oh my god, I remember. And that person's middle name is blah, blah, blah. I don't actually. But, like, I'm doing pretty good, and I'm loving the series, and I'm loving the things that are happening. And that's a snake right there, and I'm thinking of Reputation now, and so we're just gonna read that. We have Firefly Lane, and I think this is this 2 books? Are there like 2 books in this series, or is it just 1? I'm not sure, but I know it's a series on Netflix, I'm pretty sure, and I want to watch it with my mom when I'm done. So we have by Kristen Hanna, and I love Kristen Hanna. Thank you, Mom. And I read 3 books by her last year, and every time she leaves me devastated. but wanting more, you know? So I think this one's gonna be really fun and do the same things and also really big, you know? I have a lot of big books to read this year. I have another book by K.L. Walther, and it is While We're Young. And I saw this at Target a long time ago, and I wanted this, and I wanted The Outsiders, but I only got this. And so I love the sprayed edges. Girl, I love the sprayed edges, and they're gonna try to, oh, that's funny. This sounds really fun and cute, and I can't wait to read this and look at all the colors. It's so beautiful. That's gonna be fun. Okay, last one, you guys. So we have One of Us is Lying, and this is a series with 3 books, I believe, and I have all of them, but I just haven't had the time to read it. And this sounds really interesting. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, so we're gonna read this. So I'm just really excited for this year because it's gonna be so great. So this is very loose. This is not like required. Like I might do a video next year being like watching this, rewatching this, and being like, oh my god, I'm so embarrassing. But I might do that and be like, okay, I read this and that, and this is my thoughts. But for now, this is just that. What? For now, this is just the video, and I am so excited. And also for this video, I only did books that I actually own because I'm trying to tackle my physical TBR in my house. So, but there are a ton of books coming out this year. Okay, like 3 books coming out this year that I really want to read, but I just didn't want to put them on the list, but they are included. So like we have Release Me, we have Various Rivals, we have Just Friends, and there's more, but I just can't really think of them right now on the spot. But yeah, so just letting you know, this is not it. There are obviously more books I'm going to read in 2026. But yeah, this is going to be so fun. I'm definitely going to be reading a lot more once I get my new room set up. And I have all that, and I'm not in my parents' or my sister's room. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. I had such a blast, and I love making videos with you guys. So, I will see you guys very soon in one of the next videos.